You guys remember when back in 2017 Logan Paul filmed a dead body and received a lot of backlash for it? What's surprising is that Jake Paul, who is Logan's younger brother, is still somehow more annoying and just worse. Jake Paul, one of the most annoying creators to have ever been on this platform. Other creators mostly started talking about him after his It's Everyday Bro music video. In this video, everything was wrong. It had lyrics which would be considered bad even if a 5-year-old had written them, had him flexing and saying stuff like, an example of Jake's stupid actions is when he set his own house on fire and made his neighbors angry because his fans gathered around his house as his address got leaked at that time. After there was news coverage on this issue, YouTubers started to hate Jake Paul even more and made videos about him. Another example of Jake Paul's stupid actions is when singer Post Malone said that Jake Paul's music was trash. Upon hearing this, Jake Paul went to hand deliver his merch to Post Malone and showed Post Malone's license plate and house in his video, which was private information of Post Malone and should not have been shown in the video. Jake Paul is pretty racist as well, which is evident from this interaction of his with a fan.
Can you put this on vlog, please, bro?
Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from Kazakhstan originally, but
It sounds like you're just gonna blow someone up.
thank you so much.
You're like, send the nuke.
Were you making a prank over there?
Yeah, we.
Bro, can I just take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Over the past few years, Jake Paul has transitioned from having an audience of children to now an audience which is a bit older, but back when most of his audience was children, he has done things which, well, he shouldn't have done. Like using a child to market his merchandise to his young audience, making a diss track, insulting teachers, setting a bad example for children. He even promoted an addictive gambling site, knowing that the most of his audience is children. Leaving everything aside, a thing Jake Paul is known for is aggressively advertising his merch, but even in that merch, he has used clip arts and designs from the internet. Jake tried to clear his name by doing a series with Shane Dawson, and even in that series, he acted dumb and mostly manipulated the audience. Even in recent times, he held parties during a widespread pandemic. His house was raided and several guns were scattered throughout his home. Despite me not mentioning all the terrifying actions of Jake, this just goes to show that Jake Paul is one of the worst influencers out there. So let's now talk about another chapter of Jake Paul. So shit started back in 2018 when KSI won a boxing fight and challenged the Paul brothers to a boxing match. When this challenge was received by Jake, he deflected it by saying KSI isn't relevant enough for Jake to fight him.
Like he's not relevant enough for me or Logan to fight him.
To this, JJ responded by saying,
"How can I be irrelevant, Jake, if you've put my name in your title and put my face in your thumbnail? How can I be irrelevant because my monthly views is less than yours, but you've posted way more than me in the past few months? If I posted every single day, I guarantee you I would get more monthly views than you."
After the fight happened, it was a huge event. Jake beat Deji and JJ beat Logan in the second fight. Fast forward to now, Jake, which has improved in boxing, still annoying though, is now challenging KSI and KSI is declining, saying that the fight should be done properly with promotions and stuff to make it a big event just like the previous fight. It's pretty amazing how after all these years, Jake still continues to do publicity stunts and makes money off them. This was how Jake Paul has changed over time and yet still remained the same. That's pretty much it. This is Fake signing off.